Hello everyone and welcome back to The Complete Guide, and this is part 19, and today I present to you Grand Prix Challenge. Grand Prix Challenge is a Formula 1 video game for the PlayStation 2, developed by Australian developer Melbourne House and published by Atari. It was released in Europe on the 21st of November 2002 and was officially licensed by Formula 1 administration. It was later released on the 28th of February 2003 in New Zealand and Australia, and then on the 4th of March 2003 in the United States and Canada. The game features all the drivers, cars and circuits from the 2002 Formula 1 season. Australian developer Taurus Games also supplied the art for the Silverstone, Magny Cours and Montreal racing tracks. Cars in the game are made from around 17,000 polygons. There are 4 levels of AI to compete against: variable weather conditions, fuel usage, tyre wear, interactive pit stops and various car setups. Also included is a time trial mode, a single Grand Prix with practice, qualifying, warm-up and then the race, a championship mode, compete in a 17 race season to become the FIA Formula 1 World Champion, a Grand Prix Challenge mode which is a series of 10 mini championships which increase in difficulty each time, and finally a multiplayer which is a 2-player split screen. Okay, once again let's get the basics out of the way first, and once again there is no career mode in this game, just a championship season where you pick the driver of your choice and go through all the 17 rounds of the World Championship, and then it all starts again. And no, you cannot drive as yourself, you have to drive as one of the licensed drivers from the 2002 season. Also, curiously, just like the EA's version of F1 2002, it seems like the old Hockenheim circuit has been included, even though it was revised for the 2002 season. This seems very strange to me, considering this game wasn't released until the 21st of November 2002. Okay, so let's look at some of the car setup options. You can have your tyres as soft, hard or wet or intermediate. You can have the downforce, of course, as you can see, which is set on medium. You can have it lower or higher. It's the usual fare that you get in any Formula 1 game: gearbox, ratio, suspensions, brake balances, and you can adjust the traction control from low to high. Okay then, it's time for the lights to go out and it's time to say go, go, go. Start from last position. Look at this, get past the Minardi straight away. Oh my bloody good God, what the hell's going on here? We seem to be going from left to right very, very rapidly. It doesn't seem to want to centre. No, the steering seems to be stuck on its own axis and I can't get it to centre. This is very, very unusual. Anyway, I went back into the settings and we have our first bug, everyone. Yes, as you can see, it's set up for controller setup C, which allows me to use the analog, accelerate and brake, but unfortunately after going back into the game it didn't actually work, and it was only working through the X button. So I auto saved it and went back into the race again, but still there was no joy when I continued the championship. So what I had to do was go back into the controller setup, change the setup to something else, just went for A, B, C or D I think. Then I changed it back to setup C again, then it saved, and then it was successful. So, oh dear. Okay then, so this game basically came out of nowhere. There was only one preview for this game, which was a few months before it was released. And I have to say, I can't understand why it was released. It was from Melbourne House, which a lot of people won't remember, but they used to release games on the ZX Spectrum back in the 1980s. So this sort of came from nowhere, but it was part of the new arm of Atari's racing studio. They already had V-Rally, and they just acquired the driver license, of course, from Reflections. So I think they were trying to get into the racing market. So this was their first attempt at Formula One, and I have to say, it's a pretty bland game. Yes, I'm afraid to say it. It's pretty bland. It is an officially licensed game, so everything is absolutely how it should be. And the graphics, I have to say, are absolutely superb and on par, if not slightly better, than the Formula One games from Sony. But everything else is just a little bit too vague. The steering, especially on the controller, just feels all wrong, even on the medium difficulty setting. Okay then, so it's time for the Monaco test once more. The 5 lights go out and it's away we go. We got another fantastic start from last position as we go into, oh my god, we're still drifting from side to side with this handling though. We go into turn 1 and we've gone straight into the back of a Sauber as we climb the hill at the glorious Monaco circuit. And as I said earlier, the graphics do look very impressive indeed. There are a few problems though. There is a noticeable box around your car when you actually go to hit any of the cars. Yes, you can't actually go into their side pods. It seems to be an invisible box that seems to surround your car. Anyway, so we go now into the tight hairpin at the casino section. Oh my goodness, is this going to be a clusterfuck, or are we going to get through cleanly? Well, I have to say it's pretty impressive at the tight hairpin, but of course this steering is still very, very vague. As you can see, I've hit the wall several times. We go through the tunnel now. Now, is it going to be very, very bloody dark, or are we going to be able to see where we're going? So through the tunnel we go, and it's fairly bloody dark, as you can see, but we've managed to get through the tunnel, no problems whatsoever. We are, of course, in one of the Jordans. Yes, the Benson and Hedges Jordan from 2002. And look at the actual graphical effects in the background. Look, we've got ribbons and everything. It's absolutely fantastic. And I do believe there's lots of spectators. And yes, there are people actually on those yachts in the background. As I say, it's a fantastically well crafted game. It's just a shame that once again they didn't get the handling quite right. But there is some good news on the horizon, everyone. Yes, this is the first time I've played this game, but I did manage to do a few races. And I did some 10-lap races, and it's my absolute pleasure to report that on a 10-lap race the AI actually come into the pits for a pit stop. Oh my goodness. Now it's only forward out to lap 6 and I've run out of bloody fuel. Oh, so that's what that little flashing red indicator down the bottom of the right hand screen tells me. Fuel. Okay, so I didn't bloody well know that, so I'm going to come in for my pit stop now. As you can see, let's see if there's a pit crew. We're going to go for soft tyres. Yes, we'll keep the downforce at medium because that's how we run around here at Monaco. And we're going to put, I don't bloody well know, lap 7, I think so. I don't know. Anyway, as you can see, there are no pit crew, unfortunately, for this game. No one comes out of their garage, changes the tyres. Oh dear, that's very disappointing indeed for a PlayStation 2 Formula One game. And that was a 19-second pit stop, and we rejoined the field utterly disappointed at our lack of pit crew. Oh shit, and I've hit the wall. What a complete idiot I am. Anyway, now it's time to test out the damage model on this game. Yes! Always my favourite time as the lights go out. I've now switched to Alan McNish in the Toyota. Of course, Toyota, the new team for 2002. And I've turned off those damn penalties as well, because that's how we roll around here. Let's go the wrong way around the circuit and see exactly how good or how bad the damage model is on this game. Okay, as you can see, I'm steamrolling into this turn here. We've got some cars coming towards us. Let's see what happens to the Ferrari. Oh my god, goes straight into the Ferrari, and his wings come off, and I think my wings come off as well as I try to rejoin the circuit, as you can see. And yeah, so far I've just got a bit of wing. No, my wing's still on actually. My wing, how the hell did that happen? Let's have a look at the rear view. Yes, you can see the wing is just damaged, but it is still connected to the car. So let's see if we can forget to brake going into this turn. We're also at the glorious Imola circuit, everyone. Yes, Imola. So off I go once more and forget to brake as we go into this turn. Let's see what other damage we can do now. And oh my god, straight into the back of an Arrows now. And it's pandemonium. Look at that. There's cars stopped everywhere all over the track. And I've just smacked into a load more. But at the moment, the wing, is the wing still on? It looks like I've got some red damage. No, the wing's still on. I don't believe it. Okay, let's see if we can get rid of this damn wing now as we go. And, oh my god, that's it. I spoke too soon. The wing has now come off completely, and I've spun one of the Jordans around on one of the BARs. Yes, we have finally lost our front wing, everyone. As you can see, the damage indicator in the left hand corner of the screen is flashing furiously red to say that you're a complete idiot. Okay, I was getting bored with that, so I decided to turn around again and try to go the wrong way around the circuit because I couldn't actually catch up with the rest of the cars, and I smacked straight. Oh no, my wheel! Come back, wheel! Wheel, please come back. Don't leave me like this. No, you can't leave me hanging. I've only got 3 wheels now on my wagon. Come back, wheel, come back. So anyway, it looks like we haven't actually retired, even though we're only on 3 wheels. As you can see now, in the left-hand corner of the screen, the damage indicator is now flashing furiously, absolutely furiously, to say that we only have 3 wheels on our wagon, but we are still able to maintain our progress, even if we are going backwards around the circuit once more. So let's see if we can do any more damage to the car as we are going to go. Oh my god, look, that red dot's getting closer and closer on the mini-map, and oh, I've missed him. I've missed the Ferrari, as you can see. Let's see if I can get someone else though. Oh, Jesus, Bagara. I've gone straight into a Williams. I think that maybe, is that Ralf Schumacher? It could be. He's definitely waggling the wheel from side to side furiously. It reminds me of F1 2015, to be honest. Anyway, we're just clearing you out of the way. Yes, we don't want an obstruction for the other racers. You see, who needs a safety car? Dave is his own safety car as we safely push off Mr. Ralf Schumacher to the side of the track once more. Fantastic. Look at that. He's still waggling his wheel furiously. Oh dear, I've pushed him back on again. Oh, and he's maintained his progress. Okay then, let's see if we can do any more damage to the car. Now this is ridiculous. We can't carry on with just 3 wheels. So we're going to go at full speed now. Oh, it's going to be quite a while before I catch up to the rest of the cars though. Quite a while, because as you can see... Oh my god, no! Oh my goodness, now we have some damage to our... Oh, it's wobbling about a little bit. We have some damage to my right front wheel. I don't think it's going to stay on much longer. Oh, I can't quite get it to turn around the corners now. There's quite a bit of suspension damage now. But as you can see, oh, the red dot's getting closer. We could be in for some fun and excitement here as we go steaming into this one. Oh my god, no, his wings come off, but the wheel is still on. I don't believe it. How can that wheel still be on? Oh, Jesus, straight into a McLaren. Let's see if we can do any more damage to the car. Come on, we got... Oh, God, no, that's it. The car has turned into a toboggan, and we are out of the Grand Prix. We have, we've retired. Can we, actually leave now? Can we? Hello? Hello? I've retired now. Please, look, that Minardi's getting very, very frustrated behind me. Look at him, look. Or in front of me, I should say. Look, oh, God, and he's lost his front wing. Well, it was a Minardi. It'll probably go a bit faster now. So in summary, is this game worth buying? Well, to be honest, once again, it's available for about £1 at your local eBay or Amazon. But I have to say, I wasn't very impressed with this game at all. It just seems to do everything that it does very, very blandly. And compared to the Sony games, and indeed the EA games, it has to be said, this seems to be not worth the purchase price. It was a good attempt though, but because there was no actual sequel ever made to this game, it seems quite clear that they gave up on any future plans for any F1 games from Melbourne House and indeed Atari. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. There will of course be more later.